Welcome to the Orange County Museum of Art. We were founded 61 years ago by 13 visionary women who rented space at the Balboa Pavilion, and through a bunch of different locations and a bunch of different names, we've ended up here in beautiful Costa Mesa after 17 designs and 14 years. In 1962, they had the idea that Orange County deserved art and culture comparable to Los Angeles. And I think a lot of them maybe had second homes here, and they didn't want to have to travel to LA to be able to experience visual art. So they got together this idea, and that was really revolutionary. And it was one of the reasons that I was interested in taking this job, is the fact that this museum has always been really progressive, and certainly Orange County is filled with a lot of people who've made something out of nothing. I mean, we're in a museum that was on a lima bean field. So being able to till the ground and to grow sustenance, that's how I like to think about art. It's kind of like sustenance for the soul.
Chopper.
What we do here is we present exhibitions of modern and contemporary art. We focus in a couple of different areas. We are looking at the idea of looking back to look forward, because we think it's really important to understand where you've been in order to figure out where you are and where you want to go. When I was interviewing for the job, I was asked, okay, you don't really probably know the collection very well yet, but if you were going to curate an exhibition from the collection, what would it be? And I like to say, I don't know if it was divine inspiration or what, but I had an idea, which was to do a show called 13 Women. So it's super meaningful to me to open this building with this 13 Women exhibition. And the show's up over the course of the entire first year that we're open. And the show is installed in a couple of different variations. So we had the first variation, which was up from October 8th through February 14th. We're in variation 2 right now. And even though those blocks of exhibition are up for an extended period of time, the works in the exhibition themselves change out. So there'll be works by more than 100 female artists probably over the course of the year. And it changes almost weekly. So even if you've seen the show before, there'll be something new. Not a whole section that will be changed, but maybe a few works will rotate in, a few works will rotate out. And it's really important to me to acknowledge the fact that the museum was founded 61 years ago by these 13 visionary women, and we're standing on their shoulders and the shoulders of every other board member and staff member and donor and member and community member, anyone who's really been a part of this museum. We're all standing on their shoulders, and so it's such an incredible way to commemorate those women. Unfortunately, none of them are still with us in body, but they're certainly with us in spirit.
Y. Z.
We're also focused on this idea of space and place, and really celebrating the innovation and creativity and specialness of Costa Mesa, Orange County, Southern California. You don't have to come with any pre-existing knowledge. You can come with a friend or a family member or a loved one. You can come on a date night. It's very popular on date nights. You can come on a rainy day, and you can come on your own. And I think that you'll see here really interesting exhibitions. The Daniel Arsham show that's up right now is traveling to 3 continents. You will definitely be talked to here. You literally can't visit the museum without someone talking to you. And you can make a day of it. You can eat at Verdant, which is our plant-forward cafe, and you can have chicken or salmon in case you need that protein. You can buy a hostess gift or a birthday present at The Mind, which is our shop. You can bring your kids and do programs for kids starting at age 0. You can come and see movies, you can hear artist talks. We're building a place of community, a place where everyone is welcome, and a place where hopefully you come and you leave feeling different, feeling better, feeling like you're connected to something that matters and that you matter.
Heidi.
one of the things that distinguishes the museum, we have posted right at the entrance to the galleries 5 suggested ways of looking at art. And we're offering this without people having to ask. So we know that contemporary art can be weird or scary for people, and so we want to be able to answer questions before they're asked. And I think my favorite is question number 5, which is, do I care? So we're not assuming that you're going to care about what you see here. We hope you will, and you have the self-authorship to make your own decisions. And I think within that notion that, art can be available, it can be accessible, you can choose to like it, you can choose to care about it or not. I think that kind of freedom is causing people to feel like they're seen here and heard here and welcomed here. The fact that we have free general admission for the first 10 years removes a barrier of entry, the economic one. There are other barriers of entries to museums which I think are absent here. You don't have to get on a tram to come here. You don't have to walk up a bunch of steps. You can see probably from the gallery that we're sitting in, we're in the public realm. The art is actually even below where you walk and where you drive and where you bike and where you take the bus. So we're available and accessible. We're really a destination, and I hope when people come here, again, they feel welcome. And this is really an opportunity to connect Costa Mesa to the world and the world to Costa Mesa.